So good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever in the world you may be. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our journey, our soul family. Unity, 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 the power of unity, the power of collaboration, the power of co-creation, the power of oneness. How did we get so lucky? I wanted to, first of all, start off by just sharing some good news. Okay, so my mom has improved a lot. A lot of you have asked and continue to send your love and your prayers, and she's improving a lot. They looks like she's breathing on her own. Okay, so she won't need to have the trach anymore. We're monitoring just to be sure. But it looks really, really good. And the swelling is going down and the healing is occurring and the healing is happening. And we're pretty confident that she'll be home soon, very soon. And hopefully she's very excited to come back to the downloads. She misses you all, and she wants me to really thank each and every one of you for your thoughtfulness, your kindness, your prayers, and all of your amazing energy. So thank you. What I wanted to speak about today is something, as I'm taking a pause actually from a class that I'm teaching right now in my community in Asia called DNA 3. And DNA 3 is a theta healing class, a very, very advanced theta healing class when we start to dive in and look at the laws of the universe. Okay. And the laws of the universe are really, really so magical and so powerful and so incredible. And when we start to become aware of the laws, we actually acknowledge, and we can actually acknowledge that um, we think that the laws have control over us, right? So we think that time has control over us. We think that gravity has control over us. We think that all those things have control over us. And it makes sense, right? But when we start to become aware of these energies and aware that the universe is simply energy, this place that we go in our theta healing meditation to the seventh plane, that's actually just above all the laws of the universe. So what we can actually become aware of with that is that from that place, time is just an illusion, right? And as time becomes an illusion, what we get to do is we get to recreate our relationship with time. And that's what I wanted to share with each of us today. How many of us have made time our our source of how we live our day-to-day lives? Okay? We wake up in the morning, we go, "Oh my goodness, I've got to get the kids up. I've got to get the kids out of bed. I've got to do this. I've got to do that." And and then all of a sudden you've already bought into the fact that you only have a certain amount of time, a certain amount of minutes, a certain amount of seconds to do what you've got to do. But what if instead of being reactive to time, you could co-create with time and instead simply ask a question, which creates a different reality? Ask a question. I wonder how much time it would require for me to enjoy my morning, for me to have ease with all the things that I have to do today, and to have a sense of peace in my body and in my being. Okay. So just asking the question is the invitation to create something different. So today, whenever you feel stressed with time, or you ever feel like you are running out of time or you don't have enough time, take a pause, acknowledge, and remember that in that moment, you're giving time all your power. Pause and say, no, no, no. I have power over time. I have command or control over time. And in that moment, say, I would like to create and invite what opportunities do I have here to actually utilize time to work for me instead of against me? And what if this hour could feel like two? And what if in that space of inviting this hour to feel like 2 hours, I had plenty of time? And what if there was plenty of time for me to do everything that I require doing? What if there was plenty of time for me to learn all that it is that I wish to learn? What if there was plenty of time for me to enjoy my life? What if there was plenty of time to create everlasting moments and memories with the people that I love? What if there was plenty of time on this planet for me to enjoy my life with complete ease, joy, and glory? That's the invitation that I want each of us to invite in today and see how it may change your reality and also how it might change your body. Do you know all that energy that we give over to time is actually one of the main causes of stress, right? Anxiety itself, by definition, is when we are too focused on the future, which has not even happened yet, or we're too stuck in the past, which we cannot change, right? Anxiety is simply not being present. And so in the present is the only place that we can affect and create change, create our lives, and to have more time. So I would invite you today to invite time into your reality, to invite it to work for you instead of against you. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation today. And first of all, let's become very, very present, very centered, very grounded here in the moment. How does it get even better? How lucky are we? And from this space, let's just begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. Let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now see yourself in this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some dark. Through those layers into a beautiful golden-like light, and through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And immediately your ball of light dissolves into this beautiful energy, and you feel the connection, the collaboration of all things. And from here, we will ask for some downloads for the group today. You are currently in a theta brainwave, In a theta brainwave, we have the opportunity to access our subconscious mind. It is here in the subconscious mind that we get to shift our reality. When you change your consciousness, you change your reality. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to have awareness and control over the time in your life? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to know that you have plenty of time and that you are worthy of acknowledging that you have plenty of time? If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to have a new perspective of time? That it's safe for you to live outside of the constraints, the judgments, the limitations that you have bought into about what time is and what time can be. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to also look at how you've defined your age with the energy of time, right? Have you made assumptions and judgments that a certain number of years has to look like something that everybody else has shown you that it is? Or do you get to defy that and to create your own reality of that? If you'd like that, please say yes. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to choose your age, to choose how you wish to feel in your body, to choose what age works for you? For me, I always program the cells of my body that they're 33 years old. I don't know why. 33 was just like this space. I was like, oh, this feels good. I have the wisdom of somebody who's older, the experience of somebody who's older, and my body's strong and solid and healthy. And whenever I reprogram the cells of my body to what I remember that age to be, the cells of my body go, oh yeah, now we can act and we can remember the program of being 33. Remember, guys, consciousness is everything. So we are changing everything at the molecular level when we are in this energy, in this time frame, so to speak, this energy of being in this theta brainwave. If you can envision it in your mind's eye, especially in a theta brainwave, you can see what you can create. If you see it, then you will believe it. If you focus on seeing it, the more you will believe it. Focus on seeing that which you wish to see or co-create, and it will line up for you. So what would you like for your day to look like today, or your night for those of you who are going to sleep? What do you want tomorrow to look like for you? Would you be willing today to, instead of being a slave to time, a slave to circumstance, a slave to whatever it is that you think is got to be, instead allowing it to be what you want it to be? Remember, you cannot change anybody else's perspective of time. You cannot change and force other people into realities that you want them to be in, but you can change yourself. And as you change yourself, you change your experience to them. When you change your experience to them, everything else around you can change. Everything and everyone has free will. So would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is to activate and to be in complete allowance for your co-creation of your life, that you're worthy of co-creating your life, that you're worthy of choosing what you wish for your life to look like? If you'd like that, say yes. Great. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today as we do so. And when we contribute a healing to somebody, please remember, at the end of the day, they have to be the ones to accept it, right? All we are doing is witnessing the healing taking place. When we can witness the healing taking place, we witness them in their most happiest, healthiest, protected uh, form, right? And then the creator does the rest. And then they get to choose whether or not they're on board with that healing or not. So asking for healing for somebody is like praying for them, right? And then it's for them to have the awareness to also acknowledge that healing, acknowledge that reality. And no, they do not have to know that we are doing it for them. It is all energetic. Okay. So I'm going to request if we could please continue to send those amazing, incredible healing vibes to my mama. Please continue to fill her body and her light and her aura and her being and her soul with the Creator's unconditional love and the Creator's unconditional light for whatever she chooses in her path of healing. Can we also please send healing and light to Jim? And also, please continue to send support and healing to my father as well, Alan, Papa Tut. He's doing so well. He's so strong, so resilient. I'm so proud of him. And let's also please continue to send healing to Margarita and also to Sarah. Let's also please send healing to Stephanie and to Liberazel. Let's send healing to Marcella and to Marietta and also to Carrie. And let's also please send healing to Shirley and also to Susie and to Karmazina. Happy, healthy, safe, and protected. Last but not least, would you guys like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. So now let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our soul family. We're so grateful. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Have an amazing, wonderful, incredible day. Thank you, guys. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Thank you.